Hello, this is old Mr. Kent of MrKent.com, and the evening before this video was shot, my grandson was over visiting us in our fifth wheel, and he had one of those little yellow bouncy balls, and they're about an inch or so in diameter, and he was playing with it, and he bounced it on the ground really hard there, and it flew over the trailer. So he looked all over underneath the trailer, and could not find it, and so I told him, well, the next day then, I would fly my drone and see if it happened to land on top of any of the slide outs. In the meantime, we also looked, I looked and looked for it on the ground. But I flew over the slide outs, and it just wasn't there. I couldn't find it. So it didn't end up landing on any of the slide outs that I know of. One thing I did forget to do was to check the slide out on the other side, because if you've ever played with bouncy balls, it could have hit this side and bounced back to the other side and landed on that slide out. So we're still looking for it, and sooner or later we'll find it, I'm sure. So, or I'm hoping anyway. So then today I took off on my Rad Mini and went for a ride to fly my drone, and so my Rad Mini looks like that, especially with me on it, and so I love riding it. I like it much better than the big rover that I bought. So anyway, I'm headed out here, and one of the reasons I'm doing this is because that map right there shows you that there's a canal, and there's a green line on the right side and a red line on the left side, and my son and I are having a friendly argument about which side of that canal they're going to make Highway 24, which runs from Phoenix down to Tucson. And so if it's on this side of that, that's not the canal right there. That's just a local canal. There's one about a mile to the east from here. So anyway, we're if they put the freeway on the west side, which is our side, it's not going to be very nice because there's so much noise and everything, and it'll be like less than a mile away from our house. Whereas if they put it on the other side of the canal, on the east side, then it's not going to be near as much bother, and there won't be near as much noise. There still will be, but anyway, you can't really get away from it these days. So this is the route that I'm taking to get to where I'm going to fly, which is right down in the tight part where the I don't see how the freeway is going to make it through there. And that is a map, which is, I have an app on my phone, which tracks our course, and so that's starting from the top down to the bottom. That's I rode south. So then I come over here, and I got up to the point where all these houses are located, which I pointed out in previous videos, and I'll put links to those. But this is where if the freeway is going to come down on the west side, they're going to have a hard time trying to find a place to build it, as I've been telling everybody. And of course, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, and that's the time that I thought I was wrong and I was really right, but we won't go there. So anyway, I meant to record the takeoff of the DJI Mini, but forgot to start that camera on my bike. So we're going to go up to, I think I went up to about 300 feet, and we're looking north now, and that's Superstition Mountain. And then way up there, just diagonally to our left, you can actually see the circular field. It's about 4 miles away. That is near our house. If you've been following my videos, you can actually see that field. So I'm not that far from home, but I've been taking my videos from way up there, and as you can see, these houses come right next to the canal. So if they're going to put a freeway in, they are going to have to move a lot of people, and I don't think that's going to be very, very good. And as you can see, that even if they go further west, there's even more houses. So there's no way that I can see where they can build the freeway down the west side of that canal, which I forgot to mention it, but anyway, the arrow that went up there, that's the canal that we're talking about, which is a main canal that runs down all the way down through Arizona from further north. And so anyway, somewhere straight down that road, or not down that road, but straight down to the south there, that's Tucson, and that's where they're going to run the freeway to. And it's going to be called Highway 24. So as I come around here, now the canal comes into sight that we're referring to, and it's a big canal. And so anyway, I don't think they're going to move the canal, but it sure would make a lot of sense to build a freeway on the other side from where I'm flying, and instead of come down here next to these power lines and next to all those people's houses, and it just, like, look at all the open space they have to build a freeway. And so anyway, so it was a fun ride, and I'm going to be making some more rides down there because I found an easier way to ride without having to be on a busy highway. And so just for fun, and I will, when the construction starts, I will be coming back down here to get some videos of the freeway construction. So that's Superstition Mountain again, and there's the canal running up towards where we live, and there's the houses that they're going to have to run the freeway over the top of if they're going to build the freeway on the west side, because this is looking north, if they're going to build the freeway on the west side of the canal. So anyway, there you go. I want to thank you for watching, and God bless.